What's up, guys? It's Jay here, and I want to share with you a few things that I love. Let's check it out. Coffee. Cookies. This hat. Good brace. Ooh, also, these shoes.
Yes! Yes! I admit it, SpongeBob! I love Krabby Patties!
Now, out of all those things that I like, and I love them so much, nothing compares to the love that I have for God, my one and true Savior. But God doesn't just call us to love Him. He calls us to love like Him. And that might seem a little bit confusing. So let me explain what I'm talking about. In Ephesians chapter 5, Paul is writing to the church of Ephesus, and he says to follow God's example, therefore as dearly loved children, and walk in the way of love, just as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us as a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. All right, so there's a whole lot of words there. So let's break down what he's talking about. It first talks about following God's example. And what it's talking about is God's example of sending his one and only son to die for us as the ultimate act of love. And it couldn't have been easy for him to send his one and only son, but he did it because he loved us so much. The rest of the verse is explaining this amazing sacrifice and how God didn't just tell us to love one another, but he gave us that example so that we can live a life of love.